This kind of dagger has been a part of Arab culture for a very long time. All Arabs used to carry daggers, but they took different forms. I was born here, and I remember my father would bring me to the workshop when I was just a baby. I used to watch him work. But he's not very well now, so I've taken over, and I run the workshop now.
Every dagger that comes out of this workshop is unique, custom made to feature its future owner's chosen motifs.
This kind of dagger has been a part of Arab culture for a very long time. All Arabs used to carry daggers, but they took different forms. For instance, a Yemeni dagger is big and straight, while other ones are curved. It all depends where they're made. In Saudi Arabia, they have big, very curved daggers. In Syria, they're different again. It depends on the country. The Omani dagger has a very recognizable form.
I admire this solid silver piece that's worthy of a jeweler. I watch a really valuable object take shape halfway between jewelry and embroidery.
We call the cane al-bakur. Like the dagger, it's an accessory you carry to look distinguished on less important occasions than ones you'd wear the dagger for.
Like the khanjar, this cane is carried by Omanis to look elegant and respectable, in the same way Westerners would wear a tie.
Older people use it as a walking stick, too. When you go to a funeral, for example, you don't wear a dagger, you just take your cane.
كل واحد يتمنى يكون له خنجر
Of course, every Omani would like to have his own dagger rather than borrow one or rent it, but not everyone can afford one. It's a valuable thing, you know, something you leave to your children.
Here, when you pass down a dagger, you're handing on a part of your cultural heritage. But kindness, respect, and genuine curiosity are generally enough to dissolve barriers and open the doors of many sanctuaries. So some women are happy to offer a glimpse of their private life and invite me to discover the art of four-handed embroidery.
I started weaving when I was 15 or 20. I learned from the older women, from my mother and my aunts. It takes 5 or 10 days to make a whole dress, but you can do it in 3 if you don't do anything else.
I'm impressed by the ease and simplicity with which they work. A suri made with such care and attention is surely the equal of anything by the great houses of haute couture.
These dresses originated in Kuwait and were always known as the Kuwaiti style, but now we make them in sewer. The fabric still comes from Kuwait, though. The embroidered motifs are from sewer, but then the Indian dressmakers started copying them and producing machine-made dresses. But originally, they were handmade product by the women here.
The women invite each other around and get together in groups to share domestic chores. I leave the seamstresses to finish their dress and join some other women in the next room who are preparing for a wedding.
We do henna tattoos for different occasions, usually for weddings or for going to parties. The designs have no particular significance. It depends on who's doing them. Sometimes, for a bride, for example, they can go right up the arm, while for a young girl, they're just on the back of the hand. Whatever you want, really. These henna designs are a part of our culture, so young girls learn to do them very early on. But they also have to wear the traditional robe, the suri. Girls absolutely have to know all that.
The henna dries in the air and will fall off by itself after a few minutes, leaving behind on the skin delicate orangey brown arabesques.